This I/O bracket might be all that remains of the cancelled NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 Ti GPU. NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 4090 Ti GPU has made an online presence once again, this time in the form of an I/O bracket of the unreleased monster. NVIDIA's cancelled GeForce RTX 4090 Ti PG136F GPU was going to be the flagship Ada GPU until it was erased out of existence before the launch of the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 GPU lineup. There were a lot of talks about a certain flagship graphics card that to this day has never seen the light of day and will never be released in the market. This graphics card was going to be the GeForce RTX 4090 Ti. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 Ti graphics card was expected to utilize the full AD102 GPU, bent to the extreme, with a very high power rating. There were reports that the card would end up with a quad-slot cooling solution, but those were used in the prototyping stage. Both the RTX 4090 and RTX 4090 Ti were initially tested with a very non-traditional cooling and PCB solution which never made it to the market, though we might see it in some form of shape with the upcoming RTX 50 graphics cards. Now, at Harucase 5719 has spotted a listing over a Chinese third-party seller, Taobao, which is reportedly an I/O bracket that belongs to this unreleased GeForce RTX 4090 Ti graphics card. The I/O bracket reached GeForce RTX 4090 Ti and has the PG136F model number. This model hasn't been used by any released GeForce RTX 40 graphics card, but the most interesting thing is that unlike what the rumors claimed, the Ti model would have stuck with a 3-slot cooling solution like the RTX 4090 and RTX 4080. This is the same I/O bracket used by the other two high-end cards, with a large exhaust vent on the back and cutouts for 4 display outputs, 1 HDMI, and 3 DP 1.4. The lister states that the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 Ti was going to feature 48GB of GDDR6X RAM, but Megasize GPU states that the specifications for this card were never finalized and the card was eventually cancelled due to the new US regulations. So that's that. We will never know what the RTX 4090 Ti was going to look like or was going to offer to users, but we will only remember it as one of the many unreleased cards that never made it to the market, but obviously for good reasons.